Hey, good morning to everyone. Welcome to another edition of Walking This Way's Impact Wars podcast. I am your host, Furman Jackson Jr. I'm the CEO and founder of Walking This Ways. We are broadcasting once again from the DFW, that's Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. Along with me in the studios again is my lovely co-host, the spicy one, Lady D. Desiree. How are you doing this morning?
I am great. It's a 3 day weekend, holiday weekend. Happy Father's Day to all of the dads out there. You are loved. We are appreciative of all of the support that you give to our babies. So I hope everybody has a good, safe holiday weekend.
And most definitely, big shout out to the fathers, the real fathers. I'm not talking about the sperm donors, but we're talking about the real fathers. So big shout out to the father. And on that, gotta give a big shout out to the stepdads also who have stepped in, helped out with children that's not their biological. We gotta give a big shout out to them also, Desiree, because that is a beautiful thing when you have another man steps in, help raise somebody else's children along with the woman. So big shout out to the stepfathers as well. We give y'all
Oh,
shout
yeah.
outs as well. So big shout out to the stepfathers and the dads, and big shout out to the moms too who's holding it down as well. Big shout out to y'all also as well. So we know it is a big festival this weekend. We got Father's Day, we got Juneteenth, we got a lot of festivities going on this weekend. So if you're in the Dallas Fort Worth area, just be safe out there. Be cautious if you're drinking. Take somebody along with you who is a designated driver. If you're a veteran and you drinking, Desiree is here to help you as well. So be safe out there. Matter of fact, Desiree, before we get introduced, I guess go ahead and talk about what you do with the veterans, the what is that, the classes as well. So go ahead and plug that
So,
in.
of course, City of Dallas Veterans Treatment Court. So, any veterans that get a Class C misdemeanor citation from the City of Dallas, it doesn't matter where you reside. So, if you just happen to be traveling through Dallas this weekend, you get stopped and you get a citation, give me a call at 214-422-3406. Or you can find me on social media. Just hit me up there. Hopefully, I'll check that message. Just put important in the very beginning of it, and I'll make sure I respond to it. So, if you're watching and then you are a veteran, you get a Class C misdemeanor citation from the City of Dallas, just give me a call. It doesn't have to be this weekend. Please don't go out and break the law. We want everybody to be safe. But if you also are a veteran, you just need resources, just give me a shout, and I'll definitely see if there's some way that I can help you.
Yeah, most definitely. Desiree is the woman to see. So veterans, she out there, you need help, get with her, and she most gladly assist you to help take care of that stuff off your record. Cause I don't want to see you where I work at. I'm just saying. So we have a great show this morning, Desiree. We have a very special young lady with us. This is someone you very spoke highly of. You recommended her to come on the show this Saturday. You got with me and said, "Hey, firm, you have any dates open?" And I'm glad that we got this day open. We said, made it happen, and she's here. I know I'm gonna let you introduce this guest because y'all have made a bond, a connection. So, Lady D, go ahead and introduce our guest this morning here on Walking This Way, Impact Wars podcast.
Amazing. So I would love to introduce my, my accountability friend, my friend, my also, motivator completely for this whole journey that I am on about not necessarily weight loss, but a new, healthier lifestyle. So I would love to introduce Miss Dorothy with Precise Glo.
Hi,
Awesome.
good morning. How are y'all?
We're doing great. We thank you for hanging out on with us this morning. It's Saturday morning. We know that you're doing a great thing. Like I said, Desiree spoke very highly of
Thank
you.
you.
So go ahead, introduce the audience what you do, what y'all about. And I know Desiree has an awesome testimony that it was a journey. We love to hear
Hold
from
on.
you. Go ahead.
I'm trying to hear the question. I'm sorry.
Just
Let
to
me.
introduce yourself and what it is that you do, Miss Dorothy.
Yes, my name is Dorothy. I do a cosmetics business. Pretty much teeth whitening, bling on teeth. Also, I do like Botox, and then I do the weight loss.
Awesome.
Mhm.
And we know that everybody wants to be healthy, right? You
Yes,
know,
yes,
it does.
absolutely.
If we go biblical for a moment, even the Bible said, "Beloved, which above all things was prosper in our spirit, but most importantly, prosper in our health." And that's something we forget about. We know we want to be able to live a long time here. We want to be able to enjoy our kids, grandkids, great grandkids. But if we're not healthy, we won't have the chance to experience all that. So, how did you get into the profession you're in today?
How do I perfect it? I'm sorry.
How
How
do you
did
get
you
it?
get into it?
Oh, so I started it back last year. So basically, I've been a surgical dental assistant for 10 years. So I pretty much met a doctor. So I was training students like dental assistants, and then on top of that, the doctor was opening up his new practice. So he helped me pay for extra classes to do teeth whitening. And then last year around the holidays, that's when I discovered cosmetics Botox.
And that's what's up. And
Yes. Mhm.
is that something that you was always fascinated with growing up, or you just walked right
Uh,
into it?
so at first, I had a major in IT, but I was working on my self esteem as well. So pretty much, I got into dentistry because I was working on my own self, like braces and all that.
And
Okay.
so one of the amazing things I'm going to step in just because I'm going to advocate on what Dorothy offers because myself personally I've mentioned it multiple times this past week on the show even prior before it is the services that she offers and one of the biggest things of why I also wanted to use Dorothy for this was because it's not about just that weight loss, right? It's like the
Mhm.
whole lifestyle change. It's also about the empowerment of self-esteem for women that she's aiming for. So, it wouldn't even matter, I don't think, if you got your teeth whitened or you had her
Yeah.
add the bling to your teeth, which is absolutely adorable. I might get risky enough to do that. I don't know. We'll see. And not because it's anything that's harmful or permanent, but because I just don't know how everybody would react to that. But I think it's so cute.
Yeah.
But it's also the reason I picked her was is because of that supportive system that she offers and the fact that you pick what it is that you're going for. So whether it is that you're going for weight loss or
Hmm.
if you're just going because you want to feel comfortable in your skin, you're doing it for yourself. You want to be healthier. You want to feel that self-confidence. Like you get to tailor your treatment to what's best for you. And so she does a complete assessment with you in the beginning. We go over everything like what procedures that she offers, or I should say services that she offers, and then we tailor it to what is best to meet your needs. And then you like it's the continued care too. So some people may not need that extra motivation or that person holding them accountable all day. If you're like me, who is very easily to just kind of do what you want to do or be stubborn, like Dorothy and I check in with each other every morning. We're talking about what we're having for breakfast. We're making sure that we're eating snacks throughout the day. We message each other what we're eating for lunch
Yeah.
and for dinner. Now, I am that person who needs that hands on because I'm very easily tempted by the carbs and the sugar or
Hmm.
just not eating. I told her in the very beginning, there's days that I go without eating or I can just eat one meal and it's a big meal like at the end of my day because, my schedule's, pretty full, right? So she'll be messaging me throughout the day saying, snack time, don't forget to eat a snack, don't forget to drink your
Absolutely.
water. And so she's kind of helping remind me of those things that it's not that I don't want to do it, it's the fact that I'm so busy with my schedule. It's hard for me to sometimes remember you need to stop and fuel your body. And that's
Absolutely.
what it is. And so the procedure that I actually had done was called the lipo injections.
Yes.
And, and one of the things else that we went over in our consultation was is it's not that these injections are just going to all of a sudden make all your fat dissolve and you're going to be this ideal size of what you want. That's not it. It still takes work. It still takes discipline of eating correctly,
Hmm.
working out, making sure you're getting in your core workout, your cardio workouts. And so, don't be fooled that just if you go get these injections, all of a sudden, guess what? You're going to wake up the next day and you're thin. It doesn't work like that. There is no magic pill out there. But
Yeah.
these injections are full of different vitamins and things that you need to help boost that metabolism, to help break down that extra fat that you have. And, if you have different areas that you're more concerned on working on, it's like she sat down with me and she said, what areas do you not particularly like about your body? So, you can have like your chin done. So if anybody's getting that extra part in their chin
Yeah.
that's kind of hanging down or the double
Hmm.
chin, you want to get it, you know, that extra boost there, you can. You can get it done in your arms, which is one place that I had done. course, your stomach area. Of course, you all know that I had that area done. Okay, I got that mama fupa going on. Proud of my babies. But you can get your thighs, your buttocks. I mean, we even laughed about it, and she was like, "If your toes are fat, you want me to stick your." Now I got good ankles and toes. I didn't need nothing there, but so there are in your thighs. So I do plan on going back for a second round. My second round, I'd like to get my inner thighs and then my stomach done again. You don't have to go back for multiple treatments. It kind of depends on your weight or what your goal is. I'm going back because I do truly believe in the services that she offers, and I'm giving it my 100% commitment to investing in myself, but also helping support her throughout this process.
And awesome stuff. And I know you mentioned Dorothy,
Uh-huh.
your business is cutting edge. As when Desiree sent the information. Um, Explain about that when you say it's cutting edge. Give us your meaning when it comes to mind cutting edge.
So basically, I invest a lot in quality stuff. So I do training all the time. I don't just take one course and just hey, that's it. I believe in educating myself and continue education in order to give the clients the best quality. So I have the latest LED for teeth whitening. I have the most expensive for Botox. I invest a lot to make sure the clients get the best quality.
And that's what it's all about quality, as it is. Let's talk about this connection y'all made. Take us down how they all happened. How did it all come about, this Ray, with this connection?
I was about to say, I'll let her explain.
So really, she had found me on my shared Instagram that I have with my friend Michelle, which is at Two Madams on Instagram. And she found me on there. I saw the kind of things that she was doing. I think she followed me first. I was kind of liking. I started liking some of her posts. Her workouts, her going on there and just being honest. And and it was all about truth, right? So she would go on there and she would show like these are the workouts that we're doing. She was, showing testimonials of other clients that she was using. So I was watching, I was liking them. And then she reached out to me one day in inboxed me, and then we started chatting about things. And then it was kind of like we just, when you just kind of connect with somebody, you just feel that vibe, and it's like a good vibe, right? So then we started, communicating more. I started asking her exactly what it is that she does. You know me, Furman, like I am all about networking. So I want to know, I want
Yep.
to support. And so we literally was on the phone, or we were like messaging that day, and she was like, I got an opening for this Friday if you want to come in. And I'm like, done. All right, I trust you. Let's go. And when I went, she was like, don't be nervous. And I'm like, I'm only nervous about the fact that I don't know exactly what it entails, right? Like I'm not scared of needles, and she informed me very clearly beforehand. She sent me so much information to research on that week so that I was very comfortable with what was going into my body, how it was going to work, the recovery, the expectations of me. So I had that whole week to review all that stuff, which I thought was also phenomenal. It wasn't like I got there and then all of a sudden, boom, you're hit with it. Now I did get the boom hit with it. Don't drink any alcohol for 7 days, and she said no, like for the first 48 hours you can't work out, which also meant I couldn't have sex for that first 48 hours. And I was like, you tricked me. You didn't tell me that part beforehand. But it wasn't a trick. Okay. I just wanted to, make light of the whole situation. But she said it could be anywhere between 20 to 40 injections. Now, when I tell you guys, like some people are like 40 injections, like that's a lot. It's really not anything bad. And it's, you get like a numbing medicine, like a numbing cream that goes on it. I think I maybe felt what, two or three
Yeah.
sticks out of all my sticks. And I think we did like 30 something sticks. And so and you're talking about like in your arm area, like back in here, on each side. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, that's going to hurt to stick. You're talking about a girl who has no tattoo on her, right? I'm not scared of needles. I did phlebotomy for years. I can stick anything, like it's good. But not being able to do it yourself or see what you got going on. But it didn't hurt. And I had like one bruised spot. That is it. And that was like on my side. And
Yeah.
like we were like, and it wasn't even a bad bruise. And she was worried. She like warned me when we were done. She was like, Desiree, she was like, you might have some bruising. That's normal.
Mhm.
That, you know, that night she checked on me. That next morning she was like, you know, how are you feeling? And I said, good. I said, I actually only have one bruise. So, you know, was there some tenderness in the areas that were stuck? Yes. But when I tell you guys painless, like it truly was a painless procedure. Now I'll update you guys, let you know how the inside of my thighs feel after we get that one done. But I'm like that makes me a little nervous. But one of the things is she was like checking on you the whole time through it. And you do go over some health questions, guys. I do plan on seeing her back for this to get Botox right here between the eyes as well for that 11 o'clock.
Yes, the 11. That's correct. The
Mm-hmm.
Gabella. Yeah.
Yep, I plan on getting that taken care of. But for me, it you know, we when we sat and we talked even beforehand, Furman, and after, we still had our same thing in mind. We still knew it was going to take work. We still knew that you had to be dedicated to a change in your lifestyle, meaning exercise, meaning sleep, you
Yes.
know, meaning, you
Yes.
know, the eating healthy. But it was still the same goal. When she asked me the minute I walked in, why do you want to do this? And I said, to feel comfortable in my skin and to also help encourage other women to know that it really doesn't matter your weight. What that scale says, that doesn't matter. How you feel on the inside, that's truly what matters. And that has not changed even during this. And I think that although we will not say what my initial weight was, I think I'm like 6 pounds down as of this morning. And today makes my seventh day since the
Yes.
procedure. And so, you know, is it all because of these shots? No, we won't say that. It is because of the other guidelines that I'm following, the eating healthier, the cutting back on sugars, which you know it's hard for me. I mean, I sit on this show eating cotton candy like it ain't nobody's business. And so, I mean, you know, so you have to definitely say this is what I want for myself in order for this to work.
Yes.
Hmm. Yeah, sound interesting a lot. Today we know we're in the generation now where some people look for instant gratification. They wanted the results right now.
Yes.
When you working with clients and they looking for this quick fix, how you break everything down to them? Like I said, we know in this generation now everybody wants. I don't want to say everybody, certain individuals want the instant gratification. So how do you break everything down to your clients when they come to see you?
I tell people it's not a quick fix. It's not a quick fix for teeth whitening. It's not a quick fix for Botox. It all takes patience. Patience on your part, patience with the progress. You just have to be patient. I would say this, I'm not against the Ozympia, but again, it's a lot of risk to it. It just came out not even a year yet, and a lot of people want that because it's a quick fix. You have to realize when you get that shot, if you don't exercise and eat healthy, it's going to do the opposite effect, which is it's going to have your skin sagging because you're losing so much weight in a fast rapid. And number two, you're going to have anxiety and also pancreas issues, a lot of issues because it's working so fast. It's a diabetic insulin shot. So that's why I did not do that, because this one that I do for my clients, it only focus on the adipose, which is the stubborn fat. So that's why I chose that method.
Okay, let me ask you this: are you working with men as well, or just the women, or how's that going about?
So far, it's just the women. The women are more conscious about the summer coming up and all that.
Oh
So,
yeah.
like I tell people, hey, we can do this, but I want to make sure you're doing it for the right reason. And number two, if you're certain over BMI, I can't even do the weight loss lipo injections. That is where you have to see a medical director or a plastic surgeon. So again, like my stuff is very particular, and I don't allow a lot of clients. I have to do a consultation for everyone.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Cause
Yeah.
like I said, we know that the process. I know Desiree mentioned she was going to the gym after the show. Mentioned the work you still have to go. It go hand in hand. A lot of people they get them. Some people think, well,
Hmm.
I ain't got to work out. I can do this and do that. But you
No.
still have the goal is what to keep the weight off. Correct. Keep the weight off.
Yes, it
Keep
is.
all that
Yes.
stuff off. And
Yeah.
that's what people have to fail to realize. You still have to, even though you lose the weight, you still have to maintain
You still have to
keeping that
maintain
weight
it.
off.
Yes. Hmm.
And one of the
Yeah,
things that I
let's talk
also
about the.
love. Go ahead, Furman.
No, I'll go. I was gonna be sarcastic, but go ahead and
No,
finish.
go
I'm
ahead.
gonna go back.
No,
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 I
go
mentioned
go
she
ahead.
mentioned
I'll
something
go
about the
for it.
sex. She mentioned something about the sex part. Let's
Oh
say you
yeah.
have sex. What would happen if you have sex?
Um,
I'm just curious. I mean, I'm just curious.
so after the injections, your body is trying to get used to it. So therefore, we recommend you not to do any cardio for 48 hours because some people feel nauseated and some people have to use the bathroom a lot as far as
Hmm.
urine or you're sweating a lot. So you don't want to do that in the 48 hours at all. You just want to take it easy, get your body adjusted of what's going on.
Oh, so I hope no kids in the room. You won't get no golden showers while you
Yeah,
do
no, no, no,
intimacy.
no cardio.
So, and here was the thing. She
No
literally
golden
said no
showers. Don't get
cardio.
it.
She said cardio, but
Yeah.
all I heard was like sex. So and she literally was like cardio, and I was like, okay, so sex. And so we made it kind of like a light joke kind of thing between us as far as like what we were aiming for. And really, that's the thing is you want it to be serious, especially when you're investing something in yourself like this.
Yeah,
Um, although it's extremely affordable, you still want to make sure that you're taking it serious but having fun while doing it, right? Like
absolutely.
if it's all about like this mindset of no no no, or you can't like live your life, then obviously you're going to be a little bit more stubborn and resistant, right? Because you feel like you're losing more than what you're gaining. So obviously the whole no sex thing, which is true for the cardio side of things, I mean, I did ask her if I could just lay there and she still said no, but anyways, beside the point. But the thing of it is that you want to have fun with it. You want to have fun even when you're going to the gym, right? You
Oh
want to
yeah,
still enjoy doing that. If you're not having fun what you're doing, then you're less likely to stick to that plan. and
absolutely. Yeah.
and I think like it's not just about one of the things that I love about what she offers there at Precise Glo is that it's not just about your weight loss. So if you're just having that if you're insecure about the shade of your teeth, like knowing that she offers the whitening for the teeth, like in the same location. If you do need that little bit of extra, help with Botox stuff, and she does lip injections. Let me just go and put that in there. So it's not like
I did mine
she's
too.
showing hers. So it's not just about like Botox here or like my crow's feet or my smile lines that I was kind of griping about. It's the fact that like if you just want some filler in your lips, like she offers that as well.
Hmm.
And so it's there's a lot of different services that are offered in that like one location, and it's all about helping to increase your self-esteem. It's all about what you want. You decide how much of it you want or how little of it, and you also have to decide how much you're going to be committed to that or not. So
Absolutely.
and one of the things, when you asked me how did this all come about, Furman, it started, I said on a few podcasts back, I was like, okay, it's time to get that, gilf bod, from milk to gilf, it's time to get that summer thing going on, right? And so I like said, it's June, like, is it too late to work on that summer body? And so I was like, 44, I know, 44. I'm turning
That's
44.
amazing.
I'm
Yeah,
turning 44 next month on July 3rd.
yeah,
So it was about saying like I want to be comfortable. I want to be happy with who I am. I want the energy. I want to feel like I can get up and do something without being exhausted and tired. I am a grandmother, of a 2-year-old granddaughter. I do want to have more grandkids that I can chase, but because of what I do, for two reasons. One, obviously Furman with the city, with
Yeah.
marriage management, with the three different organizations that I sit on the board with, and other podcasts that I do. I wanted to have the energy to say I can still commit to doing this because it's something that I love, but at the same time, I wanted to feel confident. I want to feel confident when I'm on these podcasts. I want to feel confident whenever I'm having to stand up in front of a room of 300 people and giving a speech. And so for me, it's about my confidence of why I wanted to do this. And so that was one of the things. I was like, it's June. Like, I've got to freaking get busy And so why not go and see Dorothy at Precise Glow so that I can get that extra little boost?
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, that's what it's all about. I know you do a lot of work, so I understand it a lot, and I know it takes a lot of energy, and you want to be
Absolutely.
alert and energetic, and your awareness on point. So I totally understand that a lot. Dorothy, where are you located at? And for those who may be interested, how can they get in contact with you?
So, my office is inside the Luminous Beauty, which they are pretty much a makeup area. So, I am at Sherman, Texas, 246 East Evergreen, inside the Luminous Beauty. But I also offer mobile service too. The only thing I don't offer mobile service is the weight loss. You have to come in the office for that. I have to get your BMI, I have to get your weight, and we have to go over medical history. As far as Botox and teeth whitening, I can do that at your home, at an office, at the gym. You just have to sign the consent forms, and then I have to take pictures for the doctors to see.
That's what's up. Hey, after a while, you ain't finna be a cougar, is you, Desiree. You finna be a cougar after a while.
Look,
The young boys gonna be in your inbox after a while.
after a while, I'm
They're
like,
The
already
young
even
in.
right
boy,
now,
they,
I'm
them young
already by
boys,
now, like, I have kids your age.
them 20 year olds gonna be
Um,
after you. They want them a cougar. You be a cougar.
I'm like, you're only a couple years older than my
They
kids.
don't
Like,
care. They don't care.
they don't care. They don't care at all. But you know
I ain't
what?
gonna lie. That's very attractive being with an older woman. That kind of
Baby,
attractive to me.
I need, listen, we all know men don't mature as quickly as women do. So if
Absolutely.
you, like, besides,
It's
no,
called
that's a whole
season.
nother, that's a whole nother show. Let me go back to her saying about this mobile
I'm just
thing.
saying that's called season right there. I ain't
I,
gonna lie.
let's,
An older woman can teach a lot of things in that bedroom. I'm just gonna put that out there.
okay,
I'm
we're
just
gonna
saying.
go. We,
That's for another podcast. Go ahead.
look at for a
You're
minute
good.
is because I need a man who knows how to handle a woman in the bedroom. I don't need to be teaching you how to handle me. I need you to
But
know. So next question, mobile services.
Absolutely. Yes.
And yes, so what Dorothy also shared with me is that she can do like Botox parties. So if you
Yeah.
guys are wanting to have a get together, a bunch of girls, like say you just want to have a girls' night
Hmm.
and you want to host it at your house or something, like you can also call Dorothy and she will come to the house and provide services there for a Botox party. Like how much better can it get than to know that you can actually have those services come directly to your house? And so, whether you're wanting, like she said, you could do the teeth whitening, you could do the bling on your teeth,
Hmm.
doing the Botox, the lip injections and stuff.
Hmm.
Like that's a great service that she also offers is that she'll come directly there to you.
Hmm.
So think of those that are about to have a bachelorette party. How wonderful would it be if you just said, "Hey, I'm going to offer this, for the girls." Like who doesn't want to feel confident on that day that's a very
Absolutely.
important day of your life?
Yes.
be
Yeah,
sexy.
I've done a bling party before, so yeah, I can do a Botox party, or it doesn't take long. I just have to, numb everyone's lips at the same time and go from there. Do, 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 do.
Man,
So
that's
talk
what's up.
about this blinging of the teeth. Tell me exactly, or tell the listeners exactly how the blinging of the teeth works.
So pretty much, I have to make sure you don't have a cavity, and then after that, it's semi-permanent. I can either do the real diamond or I can do a rhinestone, which is semi-permanent. So pretty much, it's kind of like getting your teeth done at the dentist office where you're getting a filling. I use the same material as the dentist, and just place a gem on what tooth you want it.
Like,
Oh,
and
so
she
that was
has
real,
pictures.
huh?
Have you seen those? Have you seen her pictures of this service,
Oh,
Furman?
I haven't seen that. So you make grill like a little grill going on like
I
Like
wall
I
wall.
don't do grills. I just
no, so like when you smile,
Man,
when you smile, it could have like a diamond that's like right
yes,
here on your teeth.
yes.
And so I've seen like on her Instagram and her Facebook, she's been posting, and you'll see where when they smile, there's like a diamond shining right there. Like I'm thinking, like, can I do that
you
at
finna get
44? Can I?
you finna get you one.
I just said like I'm tempted to do it.
You gonna have you a young man. You gonna have you a 20-year-old man after a while, Desiree. Keep on, keep on, keep on.
I mean, she looks good. She looks really good. I didn't even know that she was that age, to be honest. So, I
So you
mean,
put your skull cap on. You like a teenager with that skull cap
yeah,
on.
she
Just let
looks
you know.
amazing. Amazing. Absolutely.
Look,
gangster.
guys, today I'm
You gonna
actually
be
thinking it's
gangster.
time.
I ain't
I
gonna be.
saw a gray hair somewhere up in here
Oh
today
my
too.
god.
So trust me, I'm
You gonna be
aging, but it's
gangster.
all about aging. Like,
Them young boys don't care about that. Them young boys don't care. They don't care. They stop messing with you. Them young boys don't care. Them 20-year-olds don't care. 18-year-olds don't even care. You say, boy, I'm old enough to be your mom. What they say? What that mean? I'm too
look,
for my age.
look, I don't want to raise anymore.
Absolutely.
I don't want to raise any more kids.
Yeah.
Like, like I'm gonna need a mature man who is stable, who is mentally stable, and who, like I said, knows already how to take care of those needs for a woman. I'm not trying to teach you nothing.
Absolutely. Yes.
And Dorothy's husband is also in the medical field too. So what I
Yes.
love about this is that he is also in the medical field. So the two of them together actually are supportive of this. And so tell us what your husband does as well.
Sure. So I met my husband 6 years ago when he was entering into nursing program. So he is actually a nurse transitioning to a nurse practitioner. It takes a moment, but he does med surgery. So pretty much after people have surgery, he has to give them their medication. He has to chart everything. It's pretty much boring, but at the same time, you have to
Hmm.
monitor what they're doing. They just had surgery.
Hmm. Well, interesting. So when you going through the procedure, how does it work? Is it a you sit down? How long is it when you
How,
go through this?
for like what procedure I had done? Is that what you're
Yeah,
asking?
like how you have a sit down.
Okay,
She
I
walk.
like to talk, so mine probably took a little longer because I'm like, talkative, and I'm trying to, like, I was laughing like the whole time with her and stuff, and so but really, like, we blocked off for like an hour and a half total
Absolutely.
for consult, doing all of the health check stuff in the beginning,
Hmm.
and then when I say health check, I mean like your BMI, your weight,
Hmm.
also just asking medical questions that are obviously relevant to know. And so and then really, like, you take some photos, which those will never be released. So like I had that non-disclosure
She did.
signed, so she
Okay.
cannot release any of those photos. So and then really, like, the after that, like, was done, it was like it didn't take long at all. Like, she had to obviously fill all the syringes, and she fills those while you're there, so everything's clean, sterile. She marks your stomach or whatever area it is that you're wanting to have treated. So we did marks across my stomach, and then we did them on the back sides of my arm,
Yeah.
and then she just does like the injections, and it I mean, she's so quick about it. I mean, there were so many times that she would stick me, and I'd be like, okay, stick me, and she's like, I did stick you, and I was like, I didn't feel it. And so it was an in and out, really an in and out procedure. It wasn't anything like ridiculously long or crazy. Ours was a little longer because I am a talker. um but I also wanted to ask questions. I wanted to be invested in knowing, and that was like one of the big things I told her before. You know me, I'll support anybody in what they do, but I also want to believe in what I'm supporting. I don't want to just
Right.
say, here, go see this person, go see this person. If you're gonna talk about it, be about it.
Absolutely.
So that was one of the big things for me
Hmm.
on going and having this done, was so that when I'm helping support her in what she's doing and on her journey, that I could say this was my results of this process. And immediately when we left, she was messaging me, and she was like, okay, so make sure you're drinking plenty of water, make sure you're doing this and this. And I told her, like, you're trusting me to speak on behalf of your business. I'm not going to screw it up. Like, I'm not going to let you down. Like, I'm going to take it serious, and I've made sure that I've done that. Has it been hard? Hell yeah, it's been hard. Like, I want to eat those things that I was eating before, absolutely. But obviously, if I want to continue to eat those things, then I cannot expect the results that I desire. And so it would have been pointless for me to have even gone and had it done.
Yeah. And like I said, I know Desiree, thought that spoke very highly of you. She was excited about the
Thank you.
procedure,
I
And I'm not
appreciate
saying
it.
because you on here, I'm just giving you facts. So she's
No, thank
very
you.
excited about it. So how do people go about seeing you? Is it like walk over in, they schedule appointment? How do that work?
So, because the location I'm at, you have to do a consultation over the phone. You can't. We don't do walk-ins at the office. Um, you can schedule on Instagram or my contact number, my business number at 469-324-9085, or you can do my website, which is www.preciseglo.com.
Okay, hey, that's what's up. Like I
And
said,
she's also
good
part of the
work.
DFW Chamber of
Yes,
Commerce.
I am. Yes,
Okay, so
that's why I'm
so
going to the event today.
okay, awesome. Can you talk more about the event with the DFW for
So
those who
it's actually,
interested?
yeah, so it's actually at the Plug Hub Network event at the Dallas Lofty Space today from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. It's a bunch of small business entrepreneurs networking, connection, food, family, just getting your business out there. Dallas is such a great state or city with great opportunities for people who want to communicate and collaborate with different business owners. So Dallas Fort Worth at Network Chamber was a good blessings for me.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, the city here. Like I only been living here for 3 years. Originally, I'm from Alabama,
Yeah.
so I've been
Oh.
December 18th will make it 3 years this year. I've been living
Mhm.
here, so I love it here. The culture, the business, the
Yeah.
opportunities is here. You name it.
Mhm.
Desiree, you have anything you want to ask? I guess.
So I also just like how many, so for those listening, how many teeth whitening sessions do you normally see individuals? I know everybody's going for a different look, everybody's
Yeah.
teeth are different. So
Mhm.
about how many sessions on the average do you see before somebody says that's the shade that I was looking for?
I usually stop at the second session. So I either do an hour visit or I do a 30-minute session because I've been a dental assistant for 10 years. I know the products. So if your teeth are super white, you just need 30 minutes. If your teeth has a yellow tint, like you're a coffee drinker or tea drinker, you're going to do an hour because the stuff I use is 40% HP, hydroperoxide. So once you in the office getting that light, the LED, your teeth are going to be white instantly. That's why some people are like, "Oh my God, do I have veneers? Like, what's going on?" I'm like, "No, it's just what I use."
And when you said permanent on the bling, you know I'm still stuck on this bling thing, right? Y'all
Yeah.
are gonna trip out if one day I come on here firming and I'm grinning and all of a sudden you see that when that ring light hits it just right on my tooth.
So you
Yeah.
be
So,
like that at work.
huh?
So you be like that at work. You can wear that diamond at work, right?
I could do a small
But
one for her.
I would
can
have
you,
to have a small one. Obviously, what am I going to do in the courtroom? I'm going to be like, and it's going to be like, that's why I said I'm kind of nervous. But when you say permanent, like permanent, or like as in, if I wanted it removed, what's the process to having it removed?
So I have dental tools. There's this one client I had. She had bling on for 2 years, and she met me and she wanted to switch the design, and she loved her new design, which I did like flower or something for her. And she still has it on to this day. That's been about I guess 4 months. So it lasts between 6 months to a year. I just have tools to take them off when you want new ones.
hmm.
I might have to get like a little tiny one just so I could be like,
Absolutely.
just that way when I smile, I can be like,
Yes.
what is my judge gonna say? What will my judge say?
I mean, the small one's not noticeable. There's actually a video of one of my clients. She's in a dental field too, and so like your first impression is your best impression. So she's like, just do like a baby one. So I still have that picture in the video, and you can see it is very small.
Well, you know what? That's interesting. You know, that's my first time ever hearing that. I know about the grill, but I never heard about the bling. Like he learns stuff every day.
You
So
gotta go onto her social media and see the pictures of it. Like it's cute.
I'm
It's
gonna have to
cute.
check it
It's pretty.
out.
I think it's in it. You know what? It's fun. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see what I go to my son on everything and ask him what his opinion is on everything. I still feel like now, as he's older, it used to be he would ask me for permission. Now I kind of ask my son for permission on
Aww.
things. And so I do. Like, I ask my son permission on guys I'm talking to. I ask him permission on, you know, um, what he thinks about my hair. You name it, my clothes. Like, he's my go-to. And so I'll have to ask him what he thinks about it. And even this, I told Dorothy too, Furman. Like, I talked to my son immediately after we talked about me coming and seeing her for the injections. I wanted
Mm-hmm.
his opinion. I wanted him to tell me, Mom, you're out of your mind. Don't do this, or I support you. And he completely was like, I support you. Like, if you want this, you can do this. And it should be that I need his approval, but he's my best friend and I wanted that approval from him. So he
Yeah.
supported it, and so I did it. But and it's been nice because I told you guys he moved in with me recently to save some money, and um so he's being supportive on making sure that I'm eating healthy here at home. When he and his girlfriend are cooking something that I cannot have, like, they're very nice. They close the door so that I can't see. I'll be in my bedroom, working or something, and they'll close that door so that I don't have to smell that food. And so, even like just going grocery shopping, like, they're like, we'll get this healthier stuff. We'll get these healthy choices. We can all do this together. So I think that support
That's
system at
what's up.
home is also important just as much as it is on where you're at in the community, or even like having Dorothy be there and be, somebody who is along this journey with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, and it's good to have that support system, accountability, going hand in hand. Dorothy, how long are the procedures? So they get the full results. Once again, people want. So I won't say people, it's individuals. Want
Yes.
instant gratification. How long is the process?
So for teeth whitening, it's a maintenance. So you have to come every 3 to 6 months to keep it continuously white. Um, there's no like there's no pros or I'm sorry, there's no cons with it. You just have to make sure you brush your teeth and floss right after, so that can keep being white until you get your next session, which is like every 3 months. Botox, it's a continuous thing. Once you start it, you have to maintain it. It's not going to be like you get it injected and boom, your face is frozen like forever. You have to come every 3 months for the Botox because it's a neurotoxin. So it just relaxes the muscles to freeze your forehead, your lips. Um, Fillers is different. Fillers, I would say, is good for a year, but at the same time, that one, you just want to make sure that you don't want to go overboard with it because you don't want to look unnatural, you know. So I've had people, girls, be like, "Hey, make my lips super big," and I'd be like, "No, let's try it small and
You
go from there." Yeah, I know it's crazy.
know why they
Because
want
like
them
once
lips
you
for?
do the process, you just have to be patient with the process.
Yeah, why would they want their lips super big? Well, I
They
know
will.
why they
We
want them
like
super
our
big.
lips. We like our lips to be full. Like,
I
I
have
haven't
to
had it
say,
done. I have not had it done, but maybe I'll try it just to see. I don't know. She has like this chart hanging up in the office, and it has like all these different shapes of lips on there, and you kind of pick out kind of like what you're going for.
absolutely.
Maybe I'll decide to get my lips done too. Who knows?
Had them kissable lips.
Yeah,
My lips are already kissable, but I might want them to be plumpier. I might want. Will it help like kind of smooth out the lips a little
yeah.
bit?
So that process, we can do your DOA, which is your dimples, and then we can do your lips to kind of enhance it. But like the whole lips thing is because I had an insecurity myself. I had small lips before I even started doing Botox. So if I would ever show you my before, you'd be like, no way. Like all black girls do not have plump lips. So that's why I started doing.
And
Well,
so now,
I
and
like
let
my
me just
lips. The women love my lips. They say juicy. They say juicy. They lips so juicy.
and let me just
Yeah.
say, and like Dorothy, before I like throw this out there, my little green zipper pouch thing. Do you give that to all of them that do the injections?
Yes,
Okay, so
absolutely.
I'm gonna, because I don't want to advertise unless she does. Okay,
No.
so when I
Yeah.
got there, she had this wonderful little thing right here ready for me. Okay, and in it is like, so it says a 3-day like trial pack of stuff. Right, it's full of different. Like, I told her in the beginning like what shakes I liked. I don't know. Oh, just me. Here we go. So it's this packet right here. I told her what shakes I like and what I don't like. And so it had like I told her I didn't want strawberries, so she did this like vanilla cookies and cream one in here. And
Mhm.
it's just full of protein, which is like really what you kind of need, right? So 17 grams of protein. So if you're wanting to supplement like shakes instead of eating for that day, it'll still give you all the stuff that you need. There was like these teas. I've already drank the teas, so I can't show you guys those, but like she picked raspberry, she picked lemon teas in there. And then I just opened right like before we started airing live in front of them, I opened up my cheat packet that she gave me, which was this thing here. And so, you know, you hope that you never have to do this, but this is like it just stimulates your metabolism, and you can't drink alcohol for the first 7 days. Today is my seventh. Yesterday was my seventh day. So today, on my eighth day, I'm planning on having a girls' night. I'm going to be drinking. Probably not going to be as conscious on what I'm eating. So I'm not going to be looking at carbs and stuff because I won't be eating at home. I'll be eating out. And so I took one of these pills this morning right before we went on live to air. And then in your little packet, there's also going to be like, and she goes over it with you. And so it's like a little pamphlet that kind of just tells you like how you need to be eating for the day, what your goals are. So she gives you like all this information. So I don't want anybody to think that like when you go, it's kind of like, here's your injections, expect results tomorrow, good luck. Like, and that's again one of the reasons why I chose to go with Dorothy at Precise Glo is because you are getting educated on the lifestyle change. Now, ideally, she says within 4 to 6 weeks, you should see like these desired results of what you're kind of hoping for, right? If you're following the plan that she gives you. Um, and she told me like you only have, you know, when we originally did my consult, she was like you only have to have this one session, you're good. Now because I chose to do arms and stomach only, which she would have done all the parts that I wanted her to in that session, I did ask her if I could go ahead and get a second session. You have to wait 14 days between each session. So it's not like I could get it done today and then say tomorrow I want to go back and get these injections again.
Mm-mm.
You wait 14 days. So next week I will be hopefully seeing her again to get my second session done. And that's where I'm going to have her go ahead and hit the stomach stuff again. Because that's obviously where I feel the most self-conscious. And then also just, I thought, why not try the thighs? I wanted to advocate more and more on the different areas. I didn't want to say like, oh, I know it works for this area. I can't really tell you if it works for this. So I wanted to kind of just add on a different area to see. And then I'm sure at that time we're gonna, you know, maybe God bless us for doing another thing of photos. Heaven help us all. But I want to do it to see how much it changed in 14 days. So we'll compare. We'll do photos again. We're gonna compare, and that's when like it was so funny. Like I got there and she's like, okay, I need you to undo your pants, lift your shirt. She's like, this is where we're going to get really familiar with each other. I'm like, I'm about to have you stick me with needles. Like, we're familiar, honey. Like here it goes. And so, but you know, is it your best time? I mean, no, you don't like to have to sit there and actually see on camera where your flaws are, but it's so good to help you to motivate you to want to stay on track. And then when you see those results changing, like I said, you know, I'm like 6 pounds down this week. So
Congratulations.
when you see that, like you know, it motivates you more to say, I know it's working. I want to continue to do this. And for me, it's not even again about the scale as much as it is how do I feel in my clothes? How are my
Absolutely.
clothes fitting me? How do I feel confident in that area? And so um we'll see how that looks in 2 weeks. And then you know, kind of go from there on whether or not if I decide I want to do, you know, additional sessions or if I say, okay, like the two is all that I feel like I need. But I definitely am going to be considering this teeth bling thing and
A
as
baby one.
well as I might do lip fillers just to smooth them out. Although again, guys, I don't have small lips, but you know, hell, why not? I don't want to die tomorrow and say, gosh, I sure wish that I would have just tried something in my life.
Live your life. Live your life. That's what it's all about. I know about the great to get off. I know we got stuff we have to do this morning, of course. Um, Dorothy, you have any final remarks you want to leave with listening audience? Because we know you got a very productive day ahead. I know there's Red as well. So you have any final remarks you want to leave here with the listening audience that's going to go back, whether they listen right now or they go back and listen to the replay?
I just want to say thank y'all guys for allowing me to be on y'all platform just to speak about what I do. Like I said, cosmetics is very big, but I'm in it for the right reasons. Only because I know when I was in my 20s, I was very insecure on a lot of stuff. So the reason why I chose this aesthetic profession is because I want people to feel confident. I've had male come in there that never had their teeth whitened before, have great hygiene, coffee drinker, but they had yellow teeth and they're like, hey, can you wipe my teeth? And I'm like, yeah, not a problem. They leave the office happy. They keep coming back. Not because I'm flirting or anything, it's because I help them boost their confidence.
Right.
As far as women, same thing. I want everyone to feel confident. Everyone is beautiful. I don't care what color you are. You're all beautiful. Sometimes we all just need that little boost or something to help us all build confidence. So I really just want to say that's the reason why I chose the profession.
And that's what's up. Desiree, have anything you want to leave with the listening
Yeah, I
audience?
want to just say too, like, I just want for anybody that's wanting to do something for themselves, just do it for the right reasons. Do it because of how you feel, not because of what society makes you feel,
Mm-hmm.
not because of needing the attention of you feeling like that your appearance is
Mm-hmm.
like your worth. It's not your worth. Okay. What's inside you is. There's so much negativity, I think, of towards people that have any kind of procedure done. So, people are like, why would you do that? Or, I can't believe you'd waste money on that. Or, oh, that's never going to work. Like, you don't know if it's going to work for you. And everybody's going to have different results. That's the other thing is everybody's body type's different. Everybody's metabolism is different. So don't compare yourself to somebody else. But if you choose that you want to get your teeth whitened, if you choose that you want to do Botox, the lipo injections, whatever it may be, do it for you. Don't do it because you need to seek approval from anybody else. Like if it helps you to feel more confident, um, then I say go for it. And I think that that's like one of the most important things that I said in the beginning with Dorothy, and I just wanted to make sure I said it now here on the air is that I want people to feel whether you're male or female. Men have extra little areas that they may not, be
Yep.
so proud of, right? I mean,
Right.
you men have areas that maybe they have a little bit of extra, weight in their
Man
breast area, like
boobs.
right. But
Yeah.
if you want it, you do it. And here's the thing: is yes, I've chose to come on here publicly and talk about it because I'm all about supporting others.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the other thing: is you can do it discreetly. If you want to do it, it's not. If you tell Dorothy like, "Hey, don't put this on your platform to advertise," like she's gonna respect that part of it. This is about you. You don't have to make it public, but just do something to invest in yourself, right? Like life is
I
short
agree.
and we have enough negativity going on out there. The last thing you need to do is be negative towards yourself. Love yourself, say
Mm-hmm.
those positive affirmations, believe in those affirmations that you say to
Mm-hmm.
yourself,
Yeah.
and just try to be healthy. That's what it's about. It is a lifestyle change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That sums it up right there. So love yourself, take care of yourself. We about to get ready to leave the studio. Me and Desiree, we back here Tuesday night prime time at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. if you're on the West Coast. So we're gonna be back here Tuesday night on our prime time edition. Other than that, y'all have a great day. Remember the graveyard. Everybody had one thing in common. They thought they were gonna see tomorrow, and they didn't. Let's live like it's our last. And like Desiree say, love yourself, forgive
Absolutely.
yourself, uh, invest in yourself, take pride in
Mm-hmm.
yourself. We know this is Father Day weekend. We know this is Juneteenth weekend as well. So you out
Yeah.
there in the DFW area, have a good time with family and friends. We know a lot of festivities going on today, so be safe out there. Be wise. If you're out there drinking, take somebody with you. If you know you're
Yes.
not gonna be able to do it, call Uber, Lyft. And I think they got
Yeah.
free services if you do drink. They can pick you up and take you home. I think they
I don't
do.
know. I live too far. I
So,
live too far out for Uber.
Yeah.
well, just call somebody if you gonna be out drinking. Be safe. If you're a veteran and you got Class C's and you out there drinking, you get pulled, get citation. Desiree will help you out with that. So just be safe, be mindful, be careful, because I don't want to see you where I work at. I work at the jail downtown in
Look,
Dallas,
I
so
know,
I don't
right?
want to
You're
see
gonna
you
have to
down
see
there.
him
Uh,
first. You'll have to see him first, and then you're gonna have to come and see me.
Oh
And so, and I
man.
just want to say, I know I'm wearing my Gas Monkey Bar and Grill shirt today, y'all. I just want y'all to know, like, I love this bar. If you're in that area, go to Gas Monkey Bar and Grill this weekend. Awesome drinks, awesome food, great location. I just wanted to throw that plug out there for him because I truly love it. I won't be there this weekend. I will be somewhere else undisclosed, so that because it's a girls' night, so only the girls know. You know, we post after we've left. Look at that's how we are. Okay, so but I just want you guys to maybe consider to go to them. I loved it. Like it's an amazing bar and grill. So if you're near a Gas Monkey bar and grill, go check them out this weekend. Have some drinks and just be safe on the road when you get home.
Yeah, that's it. So be safe, enjoy Father's Day weekend, enjoy Juneteenth weekend, and like I said, me and Desiree will be back here Tuesday night on our prime time edition of Walking His Way Impact Was podcast. Also, Shay will be back with us Tuesday as well, so she'll be hanging out with us. So we got a very special guest that's gonna be on here as well. Looking forward to that. So we're gonna be back here Tuesday night, Desiree, on prime time edition. So Dorothy, thank you once again. Have a great
Thank you.
time
I appreciate it.
at the networking event. I know you're gonna meet a lot of
Yes.
great people, connect with a lot of great people. So big shout out to you. And I give you a rose as well. So
He said he gives you his he gives you
process.
your roses. He cut out.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. It's an honor.
And I'm heading to the gym
Oh, perfect.
because I'm about to keep investing in myself. So I'm gonna head to the gym. So
I love
he's
it.
he's frozen. So we will definitely go ahead and end the show. But we definitely want to just say thank you so much, Dorothy, and
Thank
continue
you.
doing what you're doing to help encourage other women to love themselves. We appreciate everything that you do at Precise Glo.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.